every entrepreneur has like their own set of tools that they use on their phone or, on their computer or whatever. So it's nice, to hear like what you use, because I didn't know half the stuff that you mentioned. So that's cool.
It's Coffee Social, the podcast all about social media and business. And now, here are your hosts, Jonathan Howard and Mimi Langley.
Hey, everyone. Hi, Jonathan Howard.
Hello, Mimi Langley.
Wait, say that again.
Hello, Mimi Langley.
Oh my gosh, you guys, welcome to Coffee Social.
Welcome.
So, of course, we're really stinking excited for this episode because we're going to be talking about tools and apps that we use all the time. But real quick, Jonathan, we do want to just throw this out there. If you're able to, please rate the podcast. We would love it. It really helps podcasters out. Like, you have no idea. Even just you giving 5 stars helps so much. So if you're on Apple or Spotify, give us those 5 stars. If you're on Apple, you're able to leave a review. We would love it. Even if you just want to write, I really love this podcast. It's helped me so much. Boom, period, done. We really appreciate it, you guys. So I just wanted to throw that out there just in case you haven't been thinking about it. Probably not, right? Because we always talk about call to action, right, Jonathan? That's like one of our big things.
We do, and we're going to talk about it a lot in the next episode.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
well,
fancy.
It wouldn't be Coffee Social.
This episode first.
It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be Coffee Social without the coffee part.
Coffee.
So, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Look how it looks even good. Like the cup is sweating and everything. Well, that's
Tell people what it is. What is that contraption that you're drinking?
It's just cold brew. It's cold brew and coconut milk.
Okay. I love it. So why don't we jump into it? Because we do have quite a lot of tools and apps we use.
We did list a lot there, yes.
Yeah, Guys, I'm looking, if you're on YouTube, I just showed you like my 2 pages worth of this. But real quick, you want to introduce yourself just in case it's someone's first time at Coffee Social?
I do not. I'm sorry. They are going to have to look it up on the internet. My name is Jonathan Howard. I'm the owner of Success on Social, and I help successful female coaches reach their ideal clients on social media through short-form video, sharing their story, and eventually changing the world.
Hey everyone, I'm Mimi Langley. I teach women in business how to host rooms, how to moderate on social audio. That includes LinkedIn audio and Clubhouse to really grow your business from the ground up. So that's what I teach and preach about. Jonathan Howard, let's jump into today's episode. Let's talk about 2 apps that we use all the time for business. Okay. Let's talk about Canva. This is a big one that we use. I mean, I know I use it all the time. You have Canva Pro, right? I have Canva, the free version.
I have Canva Pro, yeah, and I love Canva Pro.
Let's start with just Canva. What is it? Just in case you've never been there before. It is the easiest way, in my opinion, to make any type of graphic you want to make. You can even go as far as even doing video now on there. But, with the basic posts, like if you want to create a Facebook or Instagram post, it's so easy. They even have like the dimensions for your post to make it fit perfectly on the app of your choosing. And it's just really easy to you grab things and drop them in there, change colors, put nice fonts. It really, I know it was a female who, shout out to the women who, created Canva. I swear it was. We need to Google it and put it in the show notes. It is a woman.
It is a woman. Okay. I didn't know that.
It is. Yes. And
I thought it was a family company. So that's why I didn't know.
Oh my gosh. I hope I'm not lying to everybody. I swear. But anywho, I think why Canva is so near and dear to my heart is because I use it for not only my social media posts, but for my digital products that I sell. Okay, you guys, my very first digital product I ever sold, I created a workbook for Clubhouse and I created it through Canva. Just know, and again, I use the free version. You can create something without having to necessarily pay for like a monthly service fee. Did you want to talk about Canva? I know we were going to say like some people can even create their own logos, like your business logo, but do you want to give us why?
Well, what I'll say is you can create, and if you've got a very basic logo, you could create it on there. But the thing is, if you use any elements that Canva owns in your logo, then you could have trouble down the road. So generally, you're going to want to get, there are times when you get a graphic designer and there's times when you do it yourself. And if you're doing a logo, get a graphic designer. If you're doing your brand kit, get a graphic designer. They're going to do things that you don't even think of and you're going to need in the long run. So yes, it can be expensive, but don't DIY your logo. That is, that's the mark of your brand. All those things are really important. So get a graphic designer to do that, and make sure that they have all the rights for the stuff that they're using. The other thing I was going to say about Canva is I love it. You can create all those tools, all those freebies and all that stuff with it. I also, because I have the paid version, can create websites with it, and I actually use the websites. You can. So,
what do you mean?
You know the Reels report that I send out every month.
Mm-hmm.
That's
for your
a
membership.
Link.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a link with a password, and it goes to a private website that you guys only have access to. The people in my membership have access to. That's it. And you open it up, it plays the videos, links to other things if needed. It's all right there. So I love to do that with my free products and my report because it's interactive and it makes it much easier.
Wow. See, there's so much to explore on Canva. If you've ever gone into Canva, usually for me, I always use the same stuff over and over again. I never really click all the buttons, but I really need to get in there because now they even have Canva AI. Like they're really like, AI is part of it too now.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe for the pro, but yeah.
Yeah, for the pro.
Also, the other thing too is when I create, like anytime I do like a digital product for the confirmation page, sometimes I'll put links, like I'll make the confirmation page right within Canva, download that as like a PDF that will be, and I'll have links in there and they're clickable. So, there's so many different ways you can use Canva, you guys. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk about the next thing. And we both have iPhones. So I don't know. Do you use this? I use the Notes app on my iPhone.
I use Notes app a lot. I use it to copy and paste hashtags. I use it to copy and paste captions. I use, I have an entire folder in Notes that is nothing but captions that I previously used. So if I need to pull a caption again and reuse it, I just pull that caption, reuse it. And then I have hashtags in there. And then I have obviously notes for myself, just things that I need to make sure I'm doing, checklists, that sort of thing. Although I miss my checklist app. They don't use it. Microsoft ate it up and now it's not available anymore. It makes me sad. I used to love Wunderlist. It was my favorite.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
I haven't found anything that's anywhere near as good as it.
Well, if you guys know of any that are similar, let us know in the comments section. I know there's comments on YouTube if you watch the YouTube video, or you can let us know on Instagram. We would love to know. For me, I'm thinking of the Notes app. That's where I put a lot of my content ideas because come on, we're always on our phone, right? We're not always near our laptops. So, I like to put all of my content ideas on there. I love putting all of my titles because I do a lot of social audio. So I like putting all of the titles in there because I always reuse and repurpose my titles, captions, descriptions. Maybe if I'm at an appointment waiting for the doctor or something like that. I'm just throwing out an example. I like to be able to write my email, and sometimes I'll just write, what I feel like is going to go into the email or even email subject lines. I'll put that all in the Notes app. So I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if it's convenience or what it is, but it works.
Yeah, well, I like it for, especially for Instagram, because if you're writing a caption and you're on the go and you close the app, you lose the caption. Almost 9 times out of 10, you lose the caption because something happens. Somebody sends you an Instagram message and it pops open, and then you lose the caption that you're writing. And me personally, I hate that. It makes me crazy. So I always do my captions in Notes, and then I copy and paste them over. And it's not... There's people out there saying that that's a reason why you're not getting reach, and that's a load of crap. We won't go into that, but that's a load of crap.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have heard that little rumor.
Yeah,
okay,
crap.
So that's the Notes app on your phone. So I'm sure Android has something similar. But whatever's going to be convenient for you to store all that stuff, have it on your phone as well as your computer, right? Depending on where you are. Okay. Yeah. Why don't we go ahead? We have to keep the lights on, obviously, at Coffee Social, right? So why don't we go ahead and roll some commercials for you guys? Really quick commercials for you. Talks about Jonathan's membership real quick and what I have to offer. And then we'll be right back.
All right.
Take it away.
Tired of being overlooked on social media? Ready to be seen in the crowded marketplace? Attract your ideal clients and increase your impact. The Signature Membership combines all the tools you need to level up your presence, share your powerful stories, and have a bigger impact in the world. See the link to join in the show notes.
I don't know if you're like me, but I'm a busy mom with big dreams. I feel like I have no time in the day to write my book or start my blog. That's why I signed up for the Girl You've Got This Action Over Perfection community. It includes dedicated co-working sessions to get things done, brainstorming sessions so you don't drive yourself crazy, and social audio trainings to learn more about gaining visibility and making sales. Check the show notes for a link to sign up.
Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to that and watching it. Okay, let's continue on. We're talking about tools and apps that we use all the time in our business. Of course, we have our social media apps, right? That's like a daily thing, probably.
A daily thing, multiple times daily. Yeah.
What about, okay, so I'm Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Threads. Like, those are like my 4.
I am, and I don't think you need 4. I am Instagram, Clubhouse, a little bit Facebook group, a little bit LinkedIn right now. And
okay, well,
podcast.
where's Threads?
I hate Threads. Next.
Next. An app that we use all the time to really communicate, not just between us, but also if we're doing collaborations, we'll use WhatsApp. And that one, I heard your gulp.
Not only did you hear my gulp, but I was afraid I was going to leave myself a milk mustache.
Awesome.
Let's reset again.
No, that's the real deal. You better keep this in the episode. Yeah, but no, WhatsApp, I feel like we use it a lot for communication. So is that something you're checking that every day? Because we talk to each other on there.
Yeah, I check it every day. There are times that it gets overwhelming. There are times it gets overwhelming and I don't check it. We have so many messaging apps as entrepreneurs. It's a little bit crazy. I don't know where the messages are coming from sometimes. So I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Gosh, how many
Man.
messaging apps do you have?
There's WhatsApp, there's Signal, there's Clubhouse, which to me is sometimes a mess. I get messages on there. There's Instagram messaging, you Facebook messaging.
Yeah.
There's a lot. And then I got to check ManyChat and all that stuff, which I didn't include ManyChat in the, which it should be on our list.
Okay, well, go ahead and say it.
ManyChat.
So what is ManyChat? Just give us a real...
ManyChat helps you, ManyChat helps you automate your DMs on Instagram and Facebook by allowing you to set, like, send me, if you've ever heard the, send me this word if you want this. That's what ManyChat does. It actually sends the messaging out, and then it captures their information so you have it on your list as well.
Yeah, and you know what's so cool? Like, it's taking off. Like, if you're ever on Instagram, there's like, you see a post and it has like 500 comments. It's usually people commenting one word, and that goes to their ManyChat, so they get a DM in their IG. Yeah. Okay, really awesome. Okay, Google Drive. That's a huge tool, not only for this podcast, but that's like my whole life.
Because Mimi loves
Google
her
Drive.
spreadsheets. Yep.
My whole life is on Google Drive. Shout out to Google.
Yeah, my whole life is probably out on Google Drive as well, especially since I use the Google Home for stuff like I can have it put information on in my drive about this, about that. So yeah, I use Google Drive a lot. We use Google Drive a lot for the podcast. And I use it also because I have photos in Dropbox, but that's the only other storage I really use. Well, no, iCloud, Dropbox.
Oh gosh, don't even ask Jonathan how much his iCloud is.
Yeah.
That'll be on the Patreon. No, but really, the Google Drive, it's free for the most part, unless, like, of course, you go over your storage or something. So, Google
right. And
Drive,
if you have a business email, then you have unlimited storage in your drive.
Oh,
And I have 700 gigabytes used, and there's no limit. Yeah.
you have 740 gigabytes used? Wowzers. Okay, well, but listen, it doesn't have to just be storage, right? Like, a lot can come from Google Drive. There's Google Docs, which I have done. Actually, I've sold digital products and made some of the digital products inside of a Google Doc and share that Google Doc with people. So, I mean, there's so many avenues that you can use Google Drive for. The other one, I know we both use this, Convertkit, when we want to send emails to our people.
Mm-hmm. I love Convertkit.
Did I influence you to get on Convertkit? Was
no,
that me?
No, it wasn't. But I had been on whatchamacallit, MailChimp forever, and it was getting really annoying because it just doesn't do what it. It's a great starter tool. It's a great starter tool. If you're starting your email list, you don't want to pay, and you want to have good features, use MailChimp. But after some time, when you want to actually start building like actual sequences, this is what you want to do. You want to get them through these emails. It does not do that at all, not easily, at least. And Yeah, so that's when I switched over to Convertkit, which was right around the start of Clubhouse. And I've been on Convertkit for about 3 years.
Okay, yeah, I've been on there for a while, and I will say I did start on MailChimp. I started on MailChimp, and I think they even have sequences now. I mean, they are growing.
Yeah.
Probably because so many people are probably requesting it. But yes, ConvertKit is one that we use. We get that question, or I mean, I get that question a lot. Like, what email service do you use? So ConvertKit, you guys, we'll put all of the links in the show notes, or if you're on YouTube, we'll put it in the description for you so that it's easy for you guys to click. They may be affiliate links, so we'll put that disclaimer also in the show notes if it is. If we make a little bit of commission off of it, we'll let you know, we'll disclaim that. So, okay, photo editing. You added this to the list, and I totally forgot about this. I use Lightroom. When I'm editing a photo, I use Lightroom. Yeah.
You use Lightroom. I use Photoshop Express for a lot of it. And I also have one that I use because I obviously do somewhat more artistic renditions of photos.
He's showing his photos right now, by the way, if you're
photos.
watching.
By the way, please note that they all have prices on them if you'd like. No.
I love that,
Just reach out to me.
That's New York City, right? A lot of those?
Yeah, it's New York City.
I love
Mostly
that.
New York City. But anyway, I use Skylum has a product called Luminar Neo. And I use that for a lot of my editing. It has a lot of AI mixed into it. It allows me to do some fun filters and stuff like that. But I do use Photoshop Express a ton because I have a lot of the photos on my phone, prepping them, getting them ready for putting them on, underneath the post because I use them that way. So those are two that I use for that. And I also did video ones. Should I hop into the video ones, Mimi?
Yeah, and
Yes.
just real quick with photo editing,
What?
You could even edit some of your photos right in Instagram. Like if you're, you can use stories to edit your photos.
Yep. Or
That's just like
Canva.
an inside tip. Or Canva.
Or Canva.
Canva. Yes. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, video. Let's talk video.
Video. CapCut and the Captions app are the two that I use the most. And I like them. Don't listen to me. You will not get the features, the fonts, all the things that you need for an updated feel of a movie on iMovie. Try CapCut or the Captions app.
Listen to Jonathan Howard on video editing, please. He knows what he's doing. I will always stand by iMovie. Shout out to Apple. Okay, we have here for community, which I love this. So my community, I'm launching a community right now, unless it's already been launched by the time you're listening to this. All of the links will be in the show notes and description. I'm putting my community, I've decided I'm putting them on like a private Facebook group. That's how we'll be connecting with each other. You, on the other hand, your community is on Discord, which is interesting.
My community is on Discord, and I do love Discord for a lot of what I can do on it. So I can have video meetings on there. I can teach a webinar on there. I can have just audio only rooms on there. And then what else works really well for me is I have a couple different levels of my membership. So I can gate based on what level they are. So like my signature members, which is really people looking for help storytelling and sharing their story on social media with reels and stuff like that. My signature membership has a certain tag, and they can see all the stuff inside the signature membership. But the people that are below signature can't see that. So it's really great to have it all in one place, because on Facebook, the only way to do that is to have multiple groups. So that solves that problem. And then you can run the classes and all that sort of stuff on there. So I do love Discord. It's ugly as sin. It's ugly as sin.
It is pretty ugly, yeah.
But it works.
I wish that they would just let you change your own background color or something, like make it look, you know what I mean? Like
you can actually now. You can. That is available feature now. Yes.
Okay. I like it though. I love that it's all in one, like you're saying. Because with me, mine's like the Facebook group, and then I go on and I use Zoom whenever we have to do video together. So
Right.
I mean, I could do Facebook video, but anyways, it's easier on Zoom. Okay. Oh, you have oh my gosh, I didn't even think about this. But you put down web browser. That's like a given.
Yes, I did put a web browser down. So who, like me, has 900 tabs open at all times?
Oh, that's you. That's you 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. If you are like that and you want like actual workspaces for your browser, the Arc browser and this is one that was recommended by my coach, is an amazing, because you can have workspaces and you can put all the tabs that you usually go to in one place down the side and just always have those things available for you. So you don't have to keep all the tabs open up top and it gets so small that you're like, wait, what? I can't even see what the name of this tab is that I have opened, and I've got way too many.
Is the Arc browser like Chrome, like Safari? Is that what we're talking about when we say browser?
Yes. So you can download the Arc browser, and it works on top of Chrome. So it's pretty much a Chrome browser, but it works on top of it.
It's like an extension?
Not really, because it's the browser itself. It's sort of, it's weird. But check out the Arc browser. I really actually am liking it. It keeps me from having the mess up top, and I can keep it a little bit more organized.
Okay, and you know what my question's going to be?
It's free.
Ding, ding, ding. We need to have like a little bell or something. Oh my gosh, I love
Free.
that.
Bing.
Free.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last one we have here, you guys, as if we haven't given you enough. You're like, I need to download all of these. Okay, I've never heard of this one. Gemini. What is that?
So again, if this is somebody who has like 9 million photos on their phone,
That's Jonathan Howard.
like me, and you're annoyed because you have duplicates in there and you don't want to go through manually and delete all of the duplicates, Gemini is an actual app that I discovered at the beginning of this year, because one thing that my coach is really big on cleaning at the beginning of the year. So our January project was to clean things like our phones and our computer desktops and stuff like that. So I found it, and in one day, I was able to remove 40,000 photos, 40,000 duplicates from my...
Whoa.
Yeah. And it goes through and it sorts it, and it gives you like little reports that allow you to see what all the things are. Let me see if I can find it really quickly.
Were you nervous though that it would mess up and like delete
I
things
was
that you?
terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified.
That would be what I would be terrified of. Yeah.
But like it'll give you like similar. It'll give you. Here, let me show you.
Wait, show
see
people
really
that.
quickly.
Show people that photo again, because that's your big notebook.
Yeah. Well, it's there still. Like
Okay.
your library, it'll show you the duplicates. It shows you the videos. It shows you screenshots. It shows you all that, and you can go through all of those and see and select some for deleting and stuff like that. It's actually really nice. It was 40,000 photos out of 180,000, almost 200,000 that I had.
That's a lot.
It's a lot
But
of
you
photos.
are a photographer. I mean, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Maybe I'll check it out. Again, I get nervous, but if a lot of people
It did a
recommending.
really good job, and it lets you select if you want to delete it or not. You don't have to just delete it. It won't go in and just delete it all.
Okay, so it won't take over and just do it. Yeah. Okay, that's
Right.
good. I like that. Okay, well, Jonathan Howard.
Oh my God, are we at the end already? We did.
I feel like I just ran a marathon.
We're a little all over the place today, but hey, we'll clean it up. It'll be good.
No, it was so good. I mean, honestly, like it's always every entrepreneur has like their own set of tools that they use on their
Yes.
phone or on their computer or whatever. So it's nice, to hear like what you use, because I didn't know
Yeah.
half the stuff that you mentioned. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
and it's fun stuff to kind of go over and compare notes and all that stuff. Everybody needs a tech stack that works for them, and however it works for them, because there's so many different options out there. And I know there's email and CRMs, and we didn't even give a CRM, which will another day.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, Jonathan, because I know we like to make these episodes digestible. So do you want to go ahead and give your spiel?
My spiel? You took my spiel. You did it at the beginning of the damn episode. Anyway, yes. She took my spiel, by the way.
That
But
was him
if
trying
you
not to
have-
swear at me. Okay, go ahead.
If you haven't already given us a 5-star rating and you've enjoyed what you've heard today, make sure you go on wherever you listen to podcasts and give us 5 stars, because Mimi loves her stars. And if Mimi doesn't get stars, she cries. So also, you can follow us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, follow us. I think Mimi is going to put us on Threads and Pinterest and everywhere she wants to be, because she wants to spread herself too thin. And with
Thanks.
that, Mimi, back to you.
Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. We'll go ahead and end this with the most important question of them all. And that is, no, wait a minute.
Are you?
Are
Okay.
you
Are you
Team Mimi or
Team Jonathan?
Oh, cheers. I think this episode deserves like 5 cheers. We don't need to see your milk mustache. Thanks for watching. Oh gosh, ASMR. Bye, Jonathan Howard.
Bye, Mimi Langley.
Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.